This is a diagram of how we'd want to set it up. So I'm going to show it on here, as well as obviously demonstrating in real life as well. So this is my amazing stick drawing of what the curves of the spine should look like and the setup at the desk. So to start off with, we start with the upper body. We want the eyes in line with the top of your screen. So you want it that it's completely in midline, because I see a lot of people that have the screen slightly off to an angle, and what that leads to is a rotation through the neck and tenderness on one side. So you want to be completely in line and facing towards the screen with the eyes level with the top of the screen. When moving through the spines of the body, you want to regain the curves of the spine like we spoke about before. There's two ways of doing this. You can either put support into the lower back to increase the extension and lift up through, or we can pop the support between the shoulders in order to lift up through the body. So you can try either way. Moving into the upper body, we want to make sure that we're not rounding through the shoulders or overstretching through the arms and allowing them to drop forwards. We want to make sure that the elbows are at 90 degrees. There's no excessive pressure coming through the forearms, and that the wrists and the fingers are completely relaxed. We want it that the keyboard is far enough away to maintain that 90 degrees at the elbow. Moving into the lower body and the pelvis, again we want to make sure there's no twist through the pelvis and you're completely straight in front of the desk and the screen. And we want to make sure that the knees are bent to 90 degrees and that the feet are flat on the floor. Because if you're crossing your legs over or tucking them underneath the chair, this can put excessive strain through the pelvis and the lower back, but also crossing the legs over puts a twist through the lower back and the SI joints, so the joints of the pelvis, which can again cause a compensation on one side, tenderness and tightness to build up through. So we want it completely lovely and relaxed. So this is the type of support you can put into your lower and your upper back, like we were saying before. So sat straight facing towards the screen. What I'm using here is a rolled up yoga mat, but you've either got the support already built into the chair, so you can add a little bit more, or you can use a towel, a jumper, a cushion, anything to add that extra support. So you want to roll it up, pop it into the small of the back, so just above the pelvis, so that when you sit back, it lifts up through the body, so you've regained that lordosis, that extension curve of the lower spine. Or you can change the position, bring it up higher and pop it between the shoulder blades, which again brings the shoulders back, lifts up through the body and keeps you lovely and supported when working.